A marriage on autopilot. What is a marriage like on autopilot? It's on cruise control, just like a car or a plane flying without having to put forth any effort. A marriage on autopilot, there is no creativity. There's no creativity at all. It's just cruising along day by day. That's what a marriage is like. It's on autopilot. You don't even have to think about your day. There's no creativity. You're doing the same thing over and over. Do you feel like your marriage is on autopilot? Are you going through the motions without your spouse? If yes is your answer, that's called autopilot, or some call it cruise control. There's no creativity in your marriage. You're doing the same thing repeatedly over and over and over again. You wake up in the morning, you speak, you're on good terms, you're not mad at each other, y'all like each other. You gotten immune to the way things are, so you think nothing is really wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with, hey, honey, good morning. You go get dressed, he get dressed, or you stay in the bed, however y'all do it. Same old, same old, same old. Get dressed, go to work, leave home, bye, honey, have a good day, talk to you later. Like I said, you're not throwing pots and pans at each other. You're not mad at each other, but there's no creativity in your marriage. Your marriage is not thriving. You got immune to it till you don't think anything wrong with it. Let me tell you, something is wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. You do your thing, he do his thing. Oh, I don't care. Long as he pay them bills, honey. Long as he give me that check. Long as he do that. Women, let's stop being selfish and have a thriving marriage. When your marriage is thriving, you're happy. When you're happy, you're living a productive life. So don't you want the best for yourself, for your life? You go to work, guess what? Guess what the next thing you do? Go to work, come home. Hey, honey, a call before you get home. What we eating for dinner? What's for dinner? Fixing dinner. Oh, you don't mind cooking for them. You don't mind fixing dinner. You might have a variety of things. And you may enjoy that time together. But y'all have no creativity, none whatsoever. It's just the same old routine thing. Boring, boring, boring. When you going to get to the point where you realize, it's more to life than this. I'm just going to work, working, 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 paying bill, paying bill, paying bill, doing children, focusing on church, focusing on career, focusing on a business, focusing on all those things. But you're married. He working hours and hours. He traveling, you gone. He gone, nobody care. You're traveling, he don't mind you gone week at a time. No creativity. And nothing is wrong with that. It's just that sometimes you need to involve each other. That's what called a thriving marriage. It's more to marriage than just working or providing a home, providing meals. It's more than life than that. When you wake up and you realize, you know what? It's time for a change. It's time for a thriving marriage. And you realize how God created marriage just for married people, that it'll thrive, that we'll be one, that we will be one. Marriage is holy. Marriage is sacred. And you realize, I've been focusing too much on these children, what I got to do when I get home, got to cook, got to clean, got to do this. You don't have to do all that. Even if you overwhelmed, you all can share responsibility. Share responsibility. When you wake up and you realize, you know what? I really love this man. And I do. I do want a thriving marriage. Look how I'm looking at him. We love each other. Give each other a hug. Hey, honey, let's have a date night. Let's put some creativity in our marriage. Let's love again. Let's go back to our why we got married, why we started, other than just going through the motion. And some of the motion, there's no creativity, there's no romance or anything in the marriage. Nothing. You start with a date night. Start with a date night, a nice dinner. Well, my husband, he don't like going out to eat. He don't like doing this. He a homebody. I promise you, you can change that. One, pray about it. Guess what the next thing? He don't like going out to dinner. I promise you, he won't turn this down. I challenge you. Send him a text. Put a note in his bag at work. Honey, thinking about you today, and I want us to have a date night. Plan for a date night, such and such day. It could be day or night at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Be ready. He's not gonna turn that down. I'm telling the man is not gonna turn that down. So don't say he don't like eating out. Yes, he do. He eat out for lunch. He eat out with the fellas for lunch. He like eating out. But there's no creativity, so he don't look forward to that. There's no conversation. You go out, you're talking about bills, or you're arguing about something, or disagreeing about. So he don't want to go out on a date. No man is going to turn that down, ladies. I challenge you to invite your husband. Since this is a women platform, I'm challenging you women. Those of you who say that your husband, he don't like doing this. He don't like going out to eat. He like eating at home. No, you're not going to eat at home every day. You're going to have a date night. Even date nights at home are good to cook a nice romantic candlelight dinner. That's all well and good, but you need to leave the home, change the atmosphere, a different scenery. Ladies, that's your challenge if that is your argument that your husband doesn't like to go out. Do some traveling together. Look, he asked you to go out. Oh, let's go on a trip. Oh, and that's so sweet. That's so sweet. They're going on a trip. They done got a babysitter. They done left them children. They are too happy. Going on a trip, spending some time together where they can reconnect, where you can reconnect, get from around the everyday, the everything things that you're looking at. Get from around going to the mailbox, getting the bills out the mailbox. Let your cell phone rest. Let your cell phone rest a little bit. Spend some time with each other. Take trips. It's good to take trips together as a couple. It's good to take trips together as a family with the children. And we as women, we need a break. There's nothing wrong with the women. Oh, me and my sister, we going out. Or me and the girls, we're going to take us a 2-night trip or a 3-night trip. Just to exhale. Nothing is wrong with that, ladies. We have to start taking care of ourselves. We spend money on everything and then don't take time to do anything. Save money for your vacation. Save money. Put that on the calendar. You know when it's your anniversary, and you and your husband discuss that. Say our anniversary such and such day. What you want to do? What we gonna do? Let's start planning something. Okay, this trip is gonna cost this much. Let's start saving for that. Let's save. Take the children on a vacation for spring break. You have to make plans. Make plans. Your marriage could be thriving. It's just lacking just the little things. Just the little things, Queen. Just the little thing. Be excited. Be excited. Get away. Take time to get away. Guess what? One that is near and dear is communication. And I talk about that so much on all of my platforms. Communication, because when you're not communicating, you're assuming, you basing it on assumption. Well, I thought you said, I thought you meant this. I'm communicate. I say this all the time. Talk, 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 and then talk some more. You know, we as women, we do a lot of talking. We get on the phone with our girlfriends, we yak. We have a whole lot to say. Let's communicate. And you cannot communicate on a routine where you getting up in the morning, rushing out the house, going to work, coming home, what you want for dinner, eating dinner, going to bed, getting back up, doing the same thing. You're not communicating. And sometimes men don't like to do a lot of talk, but you have to choose your subject. He might not want to talk about work. You might not want to talk about work, but communicate, talk, talk. Have that one-on-one time for the both of you. Communication is the key. Communication is the key. You see how this man looking her in her eye. She doing a lot of talking, but he listening and he's thinking about what she's saying. He is. The next one, ladies, the next one is romance. Romance, intimacy, all of that is so, so important. So important. Don't let our life be so busy we don't even have time. We don't have time for intimacy. Intimacy, romance, that don't always involve sex. If it does, that's fine. But sometimes you just need to just cuddle. Sometimes you just need to have that pillow talk. You just need to lay there, love on each other, and talk and talk and spend that quality time together. Romance is so important. Intimacy is so important. We as women love intimacy. We like those deep conversations. We like those times where we can just sit and just talk and just lay there, express our feeling, what we love, what we like, enjoy each other, touch each other, hug each other, kiss each other. All those things are so great. Intimacy, romance, sex, all of that is essential in marriage. If you're having a sexless marriage, I say that word a lot. I don't even know if it's a word. I don't think it is even a word. I'm going to have to ask Google one day. Sexless marriage, no sex. Uh, I'm just not in the mood. So, or he not in the mood, or he can't perform. So you just settle for that and don't try to do anything about it. If one person likes sex and the other one don't, guess what? That can be fixed. The other person need to find out what the problem is, and they talk about it, and they do something about it, and they come back together to make sure the other person is satisfied. Why would you not care for sex? Don't ever want to have sex. Don't want to be touched. Something wrong with you. You don't feel good. You don't do that. And you send your husband off every day with no sex, but he desires sex. Something is wrong. That's selfish. That's selfish. That's selfish. Something is wrong with that. You're to meet each other need. Each other need. Well, he can't perform and you want to have sex. Well, that's selfish on his part because he need to find out what he can do to satisfy you. But you get immune to it, and after a while, neither one of you care less about sex. It ain't you're living like roommates. You're acting like your cousin. You're just having a conversation. That's not healthy. That is not healthy. When the other person have desired sex and the other person can't perform or just don't have the sex drive, so after a while, the other person just stop trying to initiate it. They get tired. So after a while, they body become immune to it. Well, we just don't have sex. So you that makes a sexless marriage, a marriage without sex. That's what that is. Without romance. Do have romance. The thing is to make sure that the other person is satisfied. The other person is happy. Well, yeah, he's satisfied. Yeah, because you done went 6 months. Now you got used to it. Ladies, let's do better. Let's get our marriage off of autopilot and let's do this thing called marriage and making it a thriving marriage, make it a happy marriage, one that God will be pleased on. You know, we go to church, we live for the Lord, we do all these things, but are we making our marriage pleasing to God? Is it pleasing to God? Is something lacking? Think about it. Ladies, come on. Remember, a marriage without intentionality is just going through the motions. You know if your marriage is on autopilot. Don't let your marriage fall into autopilot mode. Take control of your marriage so you can have a thriving marriage, one that God would be pleased with. Ladies, I have enjoyed this conversation. I have thoroughly enjoyed the conversation on autopilot. When God began to show me that picture of a marriage being on autopilot, cruise control, I was like, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about it because there's so many marriages. People been married 15, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They've been married all these years. But then after a while, their marriage get on autopilot. You have young children you focusing on. Those children not always going to be home. Those children are going to leave. And you all won't even know each other. You'll sit across the dinner table and you'll say, now who are you? Oh, I'm your husband. Now what you like to eat? What's your favorite food? What you like to do? You won't even know each other. Stop putting off things till your children get grown. Or not grown, but out of the house, in the car. Oh, my children go to college. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. You don't know if you're going to live that long. You don't know if your health going to be that long. God forbid, none of us want a failing health or want our spouse to die, but we don't know. So you to enjoy every moment, be creative, be happy. Life is short. Oh, when I retire, me and my husband, we're gonna travel, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Or we're going to start dating. Ooh, we're going to be in the house by ourselves. You ain't doing nothing now in the house. What make you think when the children leave, you're going to do it? Get the marriage off of autopilot. Ladies, it's been real. I thank you. If you made it this far into my video, I want to specially thank you for listening. Don't just listen. There's a lot of marriages failing. Share this YouTube video. Share this channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel so that I can get these videos out to the mass, that people will learn more about marriage and want to thrive in marriage. Don't just listen. Don't just like. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. I'm talking about subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the subscribe button. And then share the link. You could get the link, copy the link, and share it. Share it to a sister. Share it to somebody for their marriage. Tell them about this channel. We are our sisters' keepers. Ladies, until next time, you queens, you go, be blessed. And remember to always try to leave a person better than you found them.